The US dollar index suffers the biggest first half loss since 1973. If you were to look at a chart of that index, you will see that the dollar is dropping in value. Right now, if you were to compare it, the dollar versus euro, it has lost 15% of its value. It's down 50% versus the euro. And yet, the US Treasury pays more. The US Treasury pays more on its deposits, on the Social Security, on the treasuries, right? Than the euro pays. Like 4.5% versus like 3.5%. So why would you want to hold euro instead of dollars? You're getting paid more with the dollars. What's going on there? Well, what's going on is simple. The dollar is very slowly losing its status as a reserve currency. That's a problem. It's a problem because if you keep doing it, then no one is going to hold dollars. And if no one wants to hold dollars, then what's the point of buying US goods, right? Or selling goods to the US, because at the end of the day, all you're doing is that you're giving them a good and they're giving you dollars because you want the dollar. But at some point, you may not want the dollar anymore. So then there's no sense of selling goods to the US. But then who are you going to sell it to? Well, you sell it to other people. Right? Don't forget, China, India, Vietnam, all these countries by themselves are 10% landmass, 50% of the world. When do you think that happens? And that, my friend, is what you need to worry about, because if this ever happens, then the trouble will only start for the US and the dollar